Yo, what's going on, guys? Associate here. I have tried to record this video now about 5 times. I've spent an hour just rambling and ranting about Call of Duty. So I'm going to try and keep it to about 5 minutes here. I'm here to talk to you guys about the recent death that has happened to Call of Duty. Um, just to cover that real quick. Actually, before we get into that, like, subscribe, share the video. Okay, help your boy out. Let's grow. All right, this would be cool. Anyway, back to the drama that's happening with Call of Duty. Okay, Call of Duty has essentially just died. Okay, the Call of Duty cycle of, hey, the new Call of Duty's out. Oh my god, it's amazing. And then, oh my god, this is complete shit. Fix it game. I can't wait for the next one. Right? Has happened earlier than usual. And you have all these streamers and all these, and even CDL pros and CDL team owners leaving the game because of how bad the game is. Right? And I just want to give my 2 thoughts on that. And basically just let you guys know this could honestly be one of the best things that's ever happened to Call of Duty, right? It is absolutely amazing that this could be the best thing that's ever happened to Call of Duty over the last 10 years. Okay. So all these people are leaving because the game is not fun. The game is trash. Okay. The reason I play it so much is because Call of Duty has me by the fucking balls. Okay. And I'm such a huge Call of Duty fanboy. I want Call of Duty to be a very successful game. Call of Duty is one of my favorite games of all time. Right? Um, one of the reasons the game is bad, Nate Shot talked about on why he's leaving the game, is the tick rate between the player and the server. Okay. I didn't know this was a thing. I thought it was just like, hey, it's kind of just like what happens. So there's a ticker that bounces back and forth between the player and the server. And Call of Duty and multiplayer, like you're watching right now, is at a 20. Meanwhile, games like Valorant are at 128. 6 times what the highest that Call of Duty can have as far as their play base. So the COD timing thing that we've been seeing could be fixed. Could be fixed. The amount of times I've died to somebody shooting at something that wasn't me could be fixed. Right? You up that, the game's going to run smoother, the game's going to be better, and a lot of people are going to have more fun with it. That's my personal opinion. A second fix. A second fix. Okay. Update the maps. Update the maps. The maps are absolute garbage. Okay. The reason these maps don't do well, and I complained about it before in a video, the 9 to 5 video, right? Where I complained about Call of Duty, gave my 2 cents. Okay. The reason these maps suck is because they are small and chaotic, right? It's like they looked at Nuketown and they were like, hey, that was the most popular map. Let's make that our map, okay? Let's make that all of our maps, excuse me. And the maps, they aren't even like there's I'm okay with small maps. These are small and chaotic and just are chaotic just to be. And it really frustrates me because there's no flow to the map whatsoever. It's just chaos. You have to be swinging around the entire time. Like that guy right there. Like where did that guy come from? Like he definitely spawned behind me at some point, but I'll digress. For the casual players, we need medium size and larger maps so that way we can play casually and not have people sweating on them the whole time. Like, look at this guy. This guy's jumping, sliding, everything. Like, these are the people that, this is the way that Call of Duty is forced to be played. Okay. And it's not a good look. It doesn't go well for Call of Duty itself. It doesn't go well for the play base. Okay, and that's obvious because there's only 24,000 people watching this on Twitch right now versus Fortnite, who has 111,000, versus Marvel Rivals, who has 178,000. And let's go to a game that's very similar to it. Delta Force has 42.9 thousand people watching that game right now on Twitch. That's not good if you're Call of Duty. Like 24,000 people, sorry, 42,000 people are watching a competitive game that is free to play, by the way. That's not good, Call of Duty. Why? Because the game is fun. You know why the game is fun? Because they cared about making the game fun. You know why Call of Duty isn't fun? Is because they focus more on the bundles. Okay? And I get it. Call of Duty. It's a company. They need to make money. I totally get that. But you need to have a player base to make it. I think I will say this right now. Call of Duty, the only reason Call of Duty has stuck around the way that it is because you have so many of these streamers that have made it because they were COD pros back in the day. They are carrying the fan base through it, and none of them will give another game the light of day. I'll be dead ass serious. I will be completely dead ass serious. Okay, I guarantee these streamers are paid by Activision to go play the other game and just shit on it and say it's not fun and never play it. I guarantee it. You can't tell me that they're not. They're like, oh, that's a competitive game. Well, hey, person who gets 10,000 people watching their game right now, go tell them how the game is trash. And then if 80% of those people don't go play that other game because their favorite streamer said that it wasn't, that's 8,000 less people playing that competitive game. And I guarantee that's a big reason why X Defiant is shutting down. X Defiant, there's no way you're telling me that X Defiant just wasn't there. Was X Defiant a perfect game? No. Did I play X Defiant and have an okay time? Yes, I did. But I stayed on Call of Duty because Call of Duty's got me by the balls. Okay, all of my friends played Call of Duty. Almost none of them played X Defiant, and no one wanted to go over. Right? I guarantee Call Activision's manipulating the market like that. All right. Another fix to Call of Duty before I started to go on a rant too much. Another fix for Call of Duty. Let's take a look at Fortnite. Okay. Fortnite has had a couple different chapters, right? And what Fortnite would do is they would add stuff to the game, but they wouldn't update the graphics. They're like, hey, this is what our game's going to look like, and we're going to keep going with this. To play Fortnite, you don't have to have a whole lot. You don't have to have a whole lot to play Fortnite, okay? Running Black Ops 6 on like a 2060 is not a thing. You can't do it. If you're going to run Black Ops 6 on a 2060, you're not doing that. A 2090 probably barely runs this game. All right. I have a 4060 in my computer, okay? I get maybe 130, 140 frames per second, right? And I've got pretty decent graphics going, okay? And I've got a really good CPU. I've got a very good computer, okay? Running this game. Fortnite, I could run 300 fucking frames a second. Okay, more than double. Like that's what I'm saying. The graphical needs, the hardware capabilities that you need, the needs of what to play Fortnite versus this isn't that big of a deal. It's not that big, which means anybody and everybody can play it. Okay. Also, Fortnite when they add stuff to their game, they leave it in the game, right? They don't take away the old stuff like Call of Duty. This is Black Ops 6. Black Ops 6 is completely separate from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Those two games combined into one bigger game where you played all those maps, all those weapons, all those perks, all those skins. Right now, everything's completely new, completely different, and completely off the wire. Like, why? Like, why not just let us have it all? Right? Drop the graphical needs. Okay. Don't make it such a hard thing to hold on to the game, to be able to play the game, and let us have like everything that you have to offer, right? Like, do you know how much more fun the game would be? Like, when I'm playing this game, everybody's running around with jackals. They have the new sniper that just came out, the Bear 50 cal, which is crazily overpowered. You have jackals, SOGs, Krig 9, the Krig C, and then the XM4. Those are the five weapons that are being used right now. No one uses anything else. And I get it, it's the meta, like, that's fine and all that, but I get it. The meta is a thing and all that good jazz, but I don't know. I have my ideas of how you fix Call of Duty. I'm just a guy. I'm just a regular guy. You know, I don't know. I don't know. This honestly, this should be one of the best things that's ever happened to us. Like this death of Call of Duty that's happening right now, because like they're gonna be forced to fix the game. They're gonna have to be. Like you have to make a better experience for your players, and it's not gonna happen with the 2026 COD. It's not gonna happen with the next one after Black Ops 6. This Black Ops 7 that's gonna come out. because I know these guys are making the next game. So it's not gonna get better. It's gonna stay bad, and I don't know. If you guys like the video, no one should like the video because this video was ass. But I'm giving my 2 cents on it. Like the video anyway. Subscribe. Share with friends. Tell me I'm a dumbass in the comments. Goodbye.